My son was enrolled in Brain Balance in December of 2011. Challenged with mild to moderate autism. And the improvement over the past 6 months that he was in the program has been 200%. His ability to answer questions, carry on a conversation, the level of tantrums, maybe one a week as opposed to one daily, and his overall just behavior has been incredible. He's a smart kid, and academically he's been very strong, but prior to Brain Balance, he simply had no level of social skills. It wasn't until I met the owners of Brain Balance at an event that we do called Where's the Money last September, where I talked to them about their program. And in fact, I met the Brain Balance through VDC. We provide financing, so we financed this Brain Balance to get it open. And in doing so, met with the proprietors, came and did a tour, then had Miguel assessed. And from what their methodology is one of disconnection between the left and right brain. And Miguel's a left brain child with some major right brain deficiencies. So at that point, the program delivered to us was, okay, training and therapy and instruction here, as well as instruction at home, as well as a complete diet change. In combination with the instruction here and at home, just dramatic improvement, like 150% improvement in the first 3 months, where he's having conversations, where he's answering questions. I mean, in December of last year, he couldn't. If you asked him how are you, he couldn't respond. Now, all those questions are answered. How are you doing? What are you doing? How was your day? What did you do at school? From last year to this year, complete 180. We had him in YMCA this past summer.
Yeah.
We had told the manager that he was autistic, but we didn't tell anybody else. And he had no issues. He was in a regular YMCA class for 4 or 5 hours a day, no tantrums, he was totally compliant. There was even a number of field trips he went on. And this is YMCA. This is not the LSD setting. This is a YMCA setting. He did fine. It's got to be about the child, not about how do we somehow give him some drugs to quiet him down so we don't have to deal with his behavior. No. And if you do Brain Balance, for example, you have to do all of it. Not only the instruction here. You can't simply walk in here, bring your kid, and sit there and drink coffee, and that's it. You got to change the diet at home. I think that was, I said the gluten off changed him in the first month. We got to change the diet. You have to do the exercises at home. And you have to commit to the process. Then you get the results that you're looking for, and the results are a normal 6-year-old little boy. Again, what we've seen since December of last year to the present, I'd say a 200% improvement. I'm a big believer in fixing the problem, fixing the system, not the symptoms. This is the first program we've seen so far that basically deals with the system.